Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the best trade prospects. Alright, it's not that these guys are guaranteed to be traded, it's more so that these guys are rumored to be traded, and I just thought it'd be an interesting video to talk about. So let's get right into it. This is from The Athletic, but right here is their NBA trade big board of all the best available players in the NBA. With Miles Turner being the best, John Collins being the second, Bojan Bogdanovic third, Kyle Kuzma fourth, fifth, Emmanuel Quickly, sixth, Jakob Pertl, seventh, Gary Trent Jr., Jordan Clarkson at 8, Nikola Vucevic at 9, PJ Washington at 10, 11 is Karis LeVert, 12 is Buddy Hield, 13 is Kelly Olynyk, 14 is Malik Beasley, 15 is Sadiq Bey, 16 is Naz Reid, 17 is Jay Crowder, 18 is Mike Conley, 19 is Al Burks, and 20 is Kelly Oubre, with 21 being Eric Gordon, 22 being Jalen McDaniels, 23 Rui Hachimura, 24 Grayson Allen, and 25 Mason Plumlee. We'll go through each of their little write-ups for them. But right here, Pacers are trying to do a lucrative renegotiation extension that will give him more money right now while doing a multi-season contract. However, they haven't been able to hit an agreement, so if he does not sign the contract extension, expect him to be traded. Now, I think John Collins is a top 10 power forward, my apology, in the NBA. But supposedly his contract's an eyesore, but there's very little power forwards who are able to anchor defense, at multiple positions when he's on his top, be a dynamic pick and pop roller, while also, being able to hit threes. And I could see a team like the Pistons or the Jazz wanting him. So what is John Collins' value? Next up, Bogdanovic. He's having a career year. And the problem is that Detroit's just asking for so much money. Or so much in return. Like, they want 2 first-round picks now. Kyle Kuzma, he's awesome, and the DC tends to march, on the beat of its own drum, and they're trying to get him. So, and they said the only way they would trade him is for an unprotected first-round pick, either a prospect or win-now guy. They're saying like John Collins and a first-round pick for Kyle Kuzma. Emmanuel Quickly's having a career year. Earlier in the year, it seemed like he might be, but dude, he's a good point of attack defender. Jakob Pertl, with more and more time, they want 2 first-round picks for him. I think they're just going to keep Jakob Pertl and re-sign him free agency. Gary Trent Jr. I'm surprised they don't have Fred VanVleet on here, but look, I think first off, they messed up giving him a 3-year deal. Should have been a 4-year deal. I love Gary Trent Jr. This guy is worth at least a first-round pick because you're also getting his bird rights. Jordan Clarkson's having a career year, and he's hoping to make more than the 17, 18 million per salary they can per season salary they can offer him right now. So we'll wonder right there. Jordan Clarkson's just, what he is right now is he's not going to get any better. Vooch, he's a defensively flawed guy who's a really good rebounder and can space the floor. PJ Washington's a multi-positional player and defender. We just don't know what his real value, because his efficiency in the lane is taking a nosedive as the Hornets generally struggle to space the floor. Karis LeVert, he's a little inefficient, but he's a guy. If he could be your sixth man, he's great. Buddy Hield, that's the 3-point shooting there. There's no defense, but pretty cool taking on that salary. Kelly Olynyk's out here averaging 12 points a night, shooting 50% from the field, 40 from 3. And he doesn't make too much money. If you want some playmaking, passing, floor spacing, and a little bit of, grit on the defensive side, take Kelly Olynyk. Malik Beasley, all you're getting is 3-point shooting. The defense is not his thing, but 3-point shooting and size. Sadiq Bey, he's a great reclamation project. It's, the development and work ethic we see in games. Just, let's just see. Because maybe he doesn't have a good work ethic, and that's why they're wanting to move on. Naz Reid is awesome. I think, look, they can't keep him, and Reed's going to be making only 1.9 and enter restricted free agency. Jay Crowder, I see him getting bought out. Like, who's going to trade for him at this point? Mike Conley would be great for multiple teams, but it's just like, who's going to trade for that, like, $20-something million salary? Al Burks, you're getting 3-point shooting with a little bit of size. Kelly Oubre, you're getting modern-day 3-and-D. Eric Gordon, you're getting Eric Gordon, who you don't even know if he's worth it, and he's in the last guaranteed year of his contract. Jalen McDaniels, the guy's a Swiss Army knife. Rui Hachimura, kind of like a 6-man power forward. They've moved on. Grayson Allen, 3-and-D. They're just, not the most athletic guy. Mason Plumlee, I think he'd be an elite backup center, and he's having a career year. Now, these are the what ifs: DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, and Russell Westbrook. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, they're not selling them, but, I could see them being moved in the offseason if everything does go to plan. OG Anunoby, he's averaging 18 and 47% from the field and 37 from three, so you wonder if that's the ceiling or if there's more to grow. Fred VanVleet, I expect him to be traded. Out of all the big names that could be traded, I expect him to be traded. Let me know your thoughts down below. That is the video, guys.